On today's First Time Buyer channel, we are going to answer the following question. Is it still a good time to buy even if rates go up? Hey, welcome back. Enrique here with First West Financial. I'm a mortgage broker located in Southern California, and I have this little corner of the internet called the First Time Buyer channel, where I talk about all things that are related to buying a home, especially for first-time buyers. So don't forget to hit subscribe. And I want to encourage you to go check out the rest of our videos. We cover everything from credit to how to buy a home, how to pick the right realtor, all kinds of different things that are related to first-time buyers. We know that buying a house can be confusing. It can be very frustrating. And if you don't have the right information, you can get very, very misguided. So First-Time Buyer channel is here to help you. You can always reach out to us also, comment below or give us a call. But today we want to ask a question. What if rates go up? Is it still a good time to buy a home if you're a first-time buyer? Well, you know what they say about real estate? The best time to buy real estate was 10 years ago. The second best time to buy real estate is today, because we know that the price of real estate continues to move up. However, rates have been at an all-time low, ridiculously low. People need to keep this in perspective, that when you're looking at rates in the 3% range, maybe 2.8, 2.9, 3%, 3.1. Those are historically crazy low rates. It's almost unheard of. It's become the norm that people say, oh, if I don't get a 2.875, then I'm not going to buy a home. Well, you know what? That should not be the case. I know many people that are watching this who have purchased homes in the 6s, in the 7s, in the 8s. The first home that I purchased in Florida, I want to say probably about 20 years ago, was in the 8% range. And that was a government loan. And that's not even the highest it's been. There were people who were buying houses with government loans in double digits back in the 80s, 18%, 17%. So when you're talking about rates in the 3s, yeah, you know what? It'd be nice if they were lower, but those are pretty good rates. So what happens when rates go up a little bit? Does that mean I don't buy a house? No, you have to look at the big picture. And you have to understand that even if the rate goes up a little bit or substantially, buying a home is the fastest way for you to create wealth. You're going to build a lot of equity. You're going to build a tremendous amount of equity on the home that is going to be your wealth that you're going to be able to have when you sell this house. You're going to be able to use that to either retire or to purchase another home as a down payment. So to give you an idea, I spoke to a gentleman the other day who didn't have great credit. So I was able to get him into a mortgage last year, and his rate was 3.675. It was a condo, second home. Well, he was upset because he wanted a little lower, but he understood. So he purchased the home with that interest rate, knowing that eventually he could refinance when his credit scores got better. Well, here's what happens. In a year, that condominium has gone up $90,000 in value. Think about that. Do you think he really cares about the interest rate that he's paying? Of course he does, but is that important? It is, but not as important as about the fact that he created wealth, $90,000. There's very few investments where he could have put just a small amount of money, because he only put 10% down on this condominium, right? He put, $40,000 down. He made $90,000 in equity in return. That is the reason why sometimes the interest rate is just relative. Now, we want to help you find the best available rate. There's a difference between where you look for your rate. If you go online and you're thinking, oh, I'm going to get the best rate there, think again. If you go to your bank and you have deposits there and you think that because you have deposits that they're going to give you the best rate, think again. What you need is you need to talk to a mortgage broker that is actually going to shop around for you and check out all the rates nationwide and find out where the lowest rate is and then take you there. So rates matter, but even if they go up a little bit, you should still move forward and purchase a home so you can begin building equity. I have been very fortunate to help a lot of buyers. I help buyers purchase homes 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 10 years ago. They all come back to me. They want to either refinance, they want to take equity of their home to purchase another home or a third home. They want to help their kids buy homes. And every single time we learn something, they have become wealthier in the equity they have on their home. These are people who are blue-collar workers. They work at the casino. Some of them work in the fields. Some of them work as farmers. Some of them have just regular jobs, and yet they have been able to build $100,000, $200,000, $250,000 in equity, regardless of the rate that they were paying. So yes, rate is important, but getting into a home and building equity is even more important. I hope this information was useful to you. We'd love to talk to you more about it. Give us a call, 760-488-6482. We're always here for you. Don't forget to hit subscribe. This has been the First Time Buyer channel. Enrique Braunschweiger, First West Financial. Have a great day.